Am I the asshole for refusing to spend my hard-earned summer break babysitting my grandkids, even though my daughter is a stay-at-home mom with no job? I'm a 53-year-old full-time college professor. I spend 10 months a year grading papers, dealing with students, and working long hours. When June and July finally roll around, I use that time for my own professional development and much-needed rest. But my 26-year-old daughter, let's call her Katie, thinks my summer break is actually her free childcare service. Katie has 3 kids, an 8-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 1-year-old. She lives with her boyfriend and doesn't work throughout the spring semester. She kept dropping hints, saying she just can't be home with the kids all summer. Then she turned those hints into demands, asking me to take all 3 of them for weeks at a time. Now, you have to understand Katie's personality. She has an explosive temper. If I don't say yes immediately, she starts screaming, calling me names, and throwing a literal tantrum until I cave just to stop the noise. It's exhausting. If you think being a grandma doesn't mean being a full-time servant, hit that like button. The breaking point happened right before Mother's Day. I had recently injured my knee and could barely walk. My husband was also completely burnt out from work. Katie called and demanded we watch the 1-year-old. I told her no, explaining our health situation. She absolutely lost it. She told me to grow up and said my husband needs to act like a man and get over his tiredness. We eventually caved and took all the kids because we didn't want them around her while she was in that state. But the next day, she blocked both our numbers and didn't even call to say Happy Mother's Day. Talk about a slap in the face. A day later, she calls her dad, acting all sweet again, asking if he can watch the kids just 1 day a week during the summer so she can't have a break. My husband, who is too soft-hearted for his own good, tried to say yes, but I stepped in with an absolutely not. I told him that by caving, we are just rewarding her toxic behavior. Why should I spend my only 2 months of freedom watching 3 kids under 10 while she sits at home? I'm 53, I'm injured, and I've already raised my children. I'm done. Now my husband says I'm being hard on the grandkids, and Katie is telling everyone I'm a selfish grandmother. But honestly, I'd rather work a second job all summer than deal with her manipulation for 1 more minute. So, am I the asshole? Am I being a mean grandma? Or am I finally just setting a boundary that should have been there years ago? Let me know in the comments.